Alright, YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder with the Angry Nerd, and today we will be taking a look at the American F6F-3 Hellcat. The Grumman F6F Hellcat was a carrier-based fighter aircraft conceived to replace the outclassed and aging F4F Wildcat, which was in service with the United States Navy at that time. The Hellcat's main competition for this replacement role was the faster Vought F4U Corsair. However, the Corsair had significant issues early on with carrier-based landings that the Hellcat did not, allowing the Hellcat to ace the role as the Navy's dominant fighter in the second part of World War II. Now the Hellcat looks very similar to the Wildcat, and although some military observers tagged the Hellcat as the Wildcat's big brother, the F6F was a completely new design, powered by a 2,000 horsepower Pratt Whitney R-2800. That was the same power plant used for both the Corsair and the P-47 Thunderbolt fighters. The F6Fs were rugged, designed to take it in and dish it out. The Hellcat had bullet-resistant windshield and a total of 212 pounds of cockpit armor to protect the pilot. The F6F was also fitted with armor around the oil tank and oil cooler. A 250-gallon self-sealing fuel tank was fitted in the fuselage. Standard armament on the F6F-3 consisted of 6 12.7mm M2 AN 50 caliber machine guns with 400 rounds per gun. A center section hardpoint under the fuselage could carry a single 150-gallon disposable drop tank, while later aircraft had bomb racks installed under each wing. With these and the center hardpoint, the late model F6F-3s could carry a total bomb load in excess of 2,000 pounds. 6 5-inch 127mm Havlar rockets could also be carried, 3 under each wing. The F6F was best known as a rugged, well-designed carrier fighter, which was able, after its debut in 1943, to counter the Mitsubishi A6M0 and help secure air superiority in the Pacific theater. Hellcats were the major U.S. Navy fighter type involved in the Battle of the Philippine Sea, where so many Japanese aircraft were shot down that Navy aircrews nicknamed the battle the Great Marianas Turkey Shoot. The F6F accounted for 75% of all the aerial victories reported by the U.S. Navy in the Pacific. The U.S. Navy and Marine F6F pilots claimed 5,163 kills. 56% of all U.S. Navy Marine air victories of the war, at a cost of only 270 Hellcats in aerial combat. The F6F became the prime ace-maker aircraft in the American inventory, with 305 Hellcat aces. The Hellcat was the least modified fighter of the war, with a total of 12,200 being built in just over 2 years. Now you can get to the Hellcat by coming down the second column. And the F6F is the first Tier 2 fighter you will find in the second column. The F6F-3 Hellcat is a Rank 2 fighter with a battle rating of 2.7. It has a max speed of 397 miles per hour with a 20.6 second turn time. It comes equipped with 6 12.7mm M2 Browning machine guns. It can also have a secondary weapons load of 6 127mm HVAR rockets, 2 1,000-pound bombs, or a combination of both. I have my F6F equipped with stealth ammunition and the 127mm rockets. So, just for comparison purposes, I have thrown an F4F down in the second crew slot so we can take a look at these two aircraft. Now, if you'll look, the F4F has a mid-fuselage wing mounting design, and the retractable landing gear fold up and retract here into the fuselage of the aircraft. Right? This narrow landing gear made the aircraft a little bit unstable when landing on a carrier. Now, the F6F was initially confused as an F4F by the Japanese pilots who encountered it when it first came into service. They quickly found out that this was not an F4F. It had much greater power and rate of climb than did the F4F. If you can see, the F6F wings are mounted lower on the fuselage, and the landing gear rotates 90 degrees and folds up into the wings, which gives the F6F a wider, more stable stance. So, although it looks very similar to the F4F, it is a completely different kind of cat. And I really like this aircraft. I wish there were more of them so I could fly them in tandem, but there is only the one F6F available. So I am going to switch, and since I have not done a video on the F4Us yet, I am going to assign an F4U to the second crew slot, since I cannot send it on vacation, and at least I can get some camera footage or cinematic footage with the F4F, or not F4F, the F4U, if I get shot down in the F6F, because I don't have a don't have enough footage material for a video right at this minute, and I haven't done any games, so I just thought I'd throw it in there. I wish I could send it on vacation like you can these other ones. You can send them to holiday, but this first and second slot you can't. And somebody had asked me about these slots and training crews and stuff, so let me go over that very quickly. Once you train a crew to fly a particular aircraft, you can switch aircraft at any given time without having to pay to train the crew again. And when you click on this bottom up and down arrow right here, it brings up this column, and in this column your planes are listed in two ways. The first planes that will be listed are the planes that your crew is trained to fly. So these are all the planes that my crew is trained to fly, all the way down through the F8 here. So any of these reserves and all of these, and they're listed in order of rank first. So the highest rank plane that your crew can fly will be at the top, and then going down all the way down to the reserves. Now the planes underneath here, you'll start seeing that there is a Silver Lion number beside it. These are planes that I own, but that this crew is not trained to fly. So if I wanted to fly the F8F, it'll say, do you want to do it? It'll cost you $170,000. But you only have to do that once, and then that F8 will start showing up. Matter of fact, if I did that, it would show up at the very top, because that would be the highest rank plane that this crew would be trained to fly. So that's how it works. You train them once and you don't have to do it again. So let's jump back in. I hope that answered the individual's question. Let's jump into a battle and see what we can do with the F6F Hellcat. Okay, let's see what kind of battle we get into with the Grumman F6F Hellcat. We got Paradise Island. We're going to take a minute and look at the statistics and see who is coming in and what they're flying. See if there's anything that I need to maintain my altitude for. Or can I just go with the first available target? The SBD will be spawning in a little bit high, but I don't see a great lot of bombers that I need to. I still got 3 people to spawn in. They may be bombers. No Wildcat. Well, let's go on in. There it is, Catalina coming in late. So I'm gaining some altitude. I'm going to be looking for that Catalina first things first. And the SB2M up here. Two SBMs up here shooting at each other. But he's got too much altitude for me to get right this minute. There's that PBY. See if we can get down there and get it. We're slowly catching. Pulling up about 370 miles per hour now. 375. Now we're starting to really see that ticker count down. That's how you do it right there. Now we're starting to see some enemy fighters. P-36 down there. Let's see. I think I'm going to go. The KI-10 and the KI-43 are running the same course. I'm going to make a pass on the KI-10 and see if I can sneak up behind the KI-43. I don't know that that'll work, but we'll see. No, he was already making too many maneuvers for me to get him. Is he still alive? P-40. Break off the P-40 and go after the lag. Set him on fire. Got him. Oh, I don't want to face on that. let's see. Couple of good hits on the P-40, got him. TBF down here. Okay, time to reload. SB2M. Go ahead and reload. I'm trying to get position on this SB2M. Gain a little speed so I can catch up to him. Good hits in on it. Okay, let's see what else is around here to shoot at. There's a P-40 down there. With a BB-1 chasing him. Huh, must have got shot down. Let's see if we can get another kill in before the time runs out on this game. Got him. Might as well reload. Now 16. F6F over here. Oh, damn it, he crashed. I need somebody else to shoot at. I guess it's going to be the I-15. You got taken out. You don't want to try to get in a turning fight with a I-15 though. Although I outgun him. Oh, okay. And that's the game. All right, we got the Survivor Award and the Fighter Award. We earned 47,191 Silver Lions. We knocked down 10 enemy planes, 0 losses. Save this replay because it's got some good rocket kills. So I hope you enjoyed this look at the F6F-3. It is a good aircraft. You just can't do too much turn fighting with it. If you liked the video, like it. If you didn't, don't. Subscribe if you would. Share. Help me get the word out about my channel if you enjoy it. And as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Nerd out.